Hey guys, it's Molly Sanier and it's Throwing with Molly. It's Monday night, Blair's here, we're ready to go, and I'm so excited because Trevor Knotts is here! Yeah. Trevor is the amazing chef at East Coast Provision, and he is so awesome because not only is his food like top chef level, it's like beautiful, it's delicious. His vision for plating has inspired a lot of my plates. Okay. Let's get him out here, Trevor Knotts!
Welcome to the studio.
Guys, I'm so excited to have Trevor here. Trevor's here. Trevor, go to Trevor's page now. Every post is like Top Chef, like art food, like foodie, hashtag amazing. You're gonna kill it. Cone up, cone down, working that clay to like a smooth consistency. Connect your hands whenever possible.
Okay.
Anchored elbow, plenty of water. Now we're channeling our inner Trevor's future food creations. So we're making some plates, and they're going to be artsy. And this left hand wants to wobble. It's not allowed. It pushes back and slow your wheel. Once it starts to get wider, slow and controlled. And connect whenever possible, the two together.
Favorite meal to prepare?
Excellent question.
That's a tough one to answer. Honestly, I just like being creative and kind of seeing where things take me. Whether I'm inspired by a plate or a specific ingredient.
Did you know you wanted to be a chef when you were a kid?
I started baking bread, and
You baked your own bread?
I would bake bread. I started baking bread actually on my own when I was in the fourth grade. I think.
Stop! Little Trevor baking bread.
Started early for sure.
Someone said Molly should make a pillow plate tutorial.
We should do a pillow plate right now, because that was Trevor's.
He showers.
Yeah, let's do it.
Someone wanted to know what a pillow plate was.
Pillow plate.
For one to show.
So I just kind of called it a pillow plate, but Trevor showed me the plate that inspired it.
Something I found somewhere popped up on my Instagram feed. I thought the plate was just super, super cool, and showed Molly, and Molly
crushed it.
I just called it a pillow plate. Yeah, once you have an inspiration. So I center it flat. I cut it kind of in a section, like all the way down to the wheel. So I section it out, move this part out.
So it's two separate sections.
So it ends up being two sections that become one. That creates the pillow.
Oh, I guess you can see it.
Can you see? There's the back.
So Molly came in for lunch to the restaurant.
3 days in a row. Are we talking about that time?
Three days in a row. One time.
That was the best 3 days.
Well, we got talking about plates and food and everything else, and totally we're getting excited about it and kind of feeding off of each other creatively. And I think a lot of times that's where those things really happen.
Yeah,
and,
like I would have not thought of that plate.
Should be able to
flow.
take inspiration, I guess, when you are doing things creatively or whatever, and be able to take inspiration from anywhere and anything, and really kind of be able to go with that.
Yeah, and like I'm so lucky to have met Trevor because I like to make functional pottery. I like to cook, and that's why I got in. I like to make dishes I can use with my dishes, but he makes my dishes look like a whole nother level. Like they're artsy and inventive, and they're awesome. So I'm so thankful. And then he sees stuff because he is inventive and creative, and then now we can collaborate. And now I'm doing things I didn't think of a pillow plate because why would I use one? But he can use it and make it look so awesome.
I like to play with the colors and shapes and textures. So if the food that's going on is all very, if everything's very round and going to be very round in shape, then maybe I'll do it on something that's a little bit long or square and kind of.
I just noticed that on the longer plate, you know, there's like little like circular things.
So I like to play with that and contrast shapes and colors and textures.
That's so art language. Texture, color,
it's,
shape, form,
it's
contrast.
It's all important.
Balance.
If you can get
rhythm. Your food has rhythm.
If you can get your plate to actually play into that, I think it's super cool, and that's why it's a lot of fun. Maybe I'll have an idea or a vision, and Molly will take that her way with something that she knows that's going to work, and we kind of push each other's comfort levels or familiarity.
What if I leave this little texture?
I think I'm secretly
I think that's amazing.
So we'll leave this texture. So when I was making these, some people were like, ooh, the texture, yuck, but you like
it.
Texture is
I kind of love the
a beautiful
texture.
thing.
Okay, we'll just leave that.
That's amazing.
Pillow plate.
I can already see
I'll show it
things.
up
I can
close.
already. I've got
It's
ideas
bouncing.
turning in there already.
Y'all know I love some white and gold, and Trevor, if you look back at his page, threw some gold on the scallop in the pillow plate. Some gold.
Pillow
So
plate.
let's amazing things, guys.
what's
Pillow
up.
plate. Trevor's idea.
Is this what you thought it would be?
Oh yeah,
Growing
is this what you
Trevor?
thought it'd be? How is it?
It's hard. It's hard. You watch these videos of you doing this, and especially on the time lapses, and you know, it's just
Yeah,
bam, bam, bam,
yeah,
bam, it's done.
like
It's like
perfection,
wow.
Yes, but I like
It's
to
hard
say.
I think
controlling
that's why it's
controlling the
hard.
speed with your
Because
foot.
she makes it look
This and that. It's you know
And- So I'm squeezing my
super quick and easy, like
palm
Molly
and the
does.
fingertips. But okay, so I'd say that throwing play is like tying your shoe. Remember when you couldn't tie your shoe?
I still need Velcro.
People make it look so easy. And when you're a kid, you're like, I need to tie my shoe, but I just don't know how. And then an adult comes through, and 2 seconds later, your shoe's tied. They make it look so easy, you know? And then finally, you figure out how to do it, and then you can do it with your eyes closed.
Fair enough.
This is the same thing. Now, oh, it's getting a little thin. We might lose that guy.
I got thin on
Might
the
lose that
bottom
one.
now.
But you know
Part
what
of the
you could
process.
do? I actually have an idea for this. No, watch this. Because I feel like what I like about Trevor is Trevor will take one girl's trash and make it a treasure. Like, I could make the ugliest thing and be like, awesome! I have a great idea for this. And I'm like, okay.
It's all about what you got, I
Okay,
guess,
so let
right?
me see this. So we can take this and poke. Okay, so there's no bottom, right? So,
Too deep.
what I think would be fun is, okay, spin it and drill all the way till you see the back. And kind of support the clay. And then drag it so that it is literally open. It's just an idea. You might not like this. Okay, and then slowly stop. And slowly take your hands off. What if,
Molly, what
Wait,
if we
do
did
you
a
stop?
what if we did a plate with no bottom?
where would the food go?
That's fine.
Like, you could make a ledge here.
That's crazy.
You can make a ledge here.
around the edge.
You want to keep it?
Like some pieces.
No,
like that.
let's
Well, what if,
go
but
where
what
you're
if
going.
you did
This
this,
is
spin
that's
it?
crazy.
Because what if you did this? What if you did that? See, I didn't have this idea. Trevor had this idea, but I could like play or oops, no, we're gonna sink that guy. A
Shirts
little
and
medium pace,
sweatshirts.
medium pace. So we can kind of make a groove so the food doesn't roll out. And now it doesn't have a bottom, but it has a place to like hang right in there.
Because they do sell sushi at East Coast.
And clean out your sponge and just while it spins, if you just at 3 o'clock, just let it soak up that moisture. I was thinking we could even slice it and like do something, but that's an idea.
That's actually a pretty cool idea.
I haven't seen a plate without a
And
bottom.
then someone could put like a separate.
Look, now you're
Yeah,
really
yeah.
making it. Now you're
a
really.
separate sushi thing in the middle. Not a sushi, a soy sauce. In the middle, like a separate.
Or you could like pinch out in it. Well, no. I mean, endless ideas. That's why I love clay. Just like I'm sure you love food. Like there's no end.
Someone asked if you have shirts and T-shirts.
Oh my gosh, guys! I do not have any merch right now, but I
No
would
merch.
love to get some.
No merch.
Alright, so look at you over there killing the artistic level.
Dig it.
Crushing it. That's genius. It's like the opposite of a pillow plate, and that was way easier, I feel like, to make, and it's beautiful. And it's so
You can put a
different.
shop
These ideas.
stool.
Oh, look at the alteration, guys. Don't stop, Trevor.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. This might be like, oh,
Thailand. Japan.
it's killing it.
We made a crazy plate with no bottom. Who knew?
Who knew? I didn't know.
Dig it. Here, let me
That's the
assist.
new trend. Hashtag
Assist.
no bottom plate. I'm like trying to think outside the box now because you just really went outside the box
You
with
just
that one.
crushed
And I'm
it.
like, I'm so basic over here.
Here you go, Trav.
Yep, knew that.
So Molly,
Yes.
I love this.
Oh
This is
my
super
God.
awesome. So how does one come and visit you and do this?
Yes. Well, my
Funny
dream
you
in
should
life.
ask Trevor.
My dream in life is to open a community clay studio. Now, I think I need to raise like $200,000.
Do it.
Do it,
Someone
girl.
out there, give Molly 200
And then,
grand.
yeah, just send me 200 grand and then a community
And then
play
what?
studio for Richmond, Virginia, where it would be like a gym membership. You're a member, you come in, all the tools are there. You just get creative with it. I want to take a class with you as well. Okay, so currently I offer experiences. Go to my
That is
website.
on the website.
And that, in one day, I can teach you all the skills that you need, but then you need the place to go practice. Look at you. Do you have water? Look at, Trevor is centering. I have barely even helped
Brushing
him.
it, Trevor. What's your favorite thing to make on the wheel, Molly?
Favorite thing to make on the wheel? I think my favorite thing is when I stumble upon something new that I haven't done before. Which I'm trying to do with this piece, but I'm having a hard time.
Do you get sick of making stuff that you've
What if
made
I
a
do
million
this?
times?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No,
I don't
that's
know.
super cool.
That is cool.
Long on the
I'm trying to like give you a
outside.
food surface.
Oblong. What's a word?
Just
dig at it.
Oblong a word?
Can you make this pretty? That's what I love about Trevor. You can make anything pretty. This might be like too big.
You might be big. Even out
It's
the
a
bottom
big
little bit.
one.
What if we did this?
That was kind of cool. To
What if you
have the
take
sides going
this?
out and then
And see, here's the thing. No, that's gonna make it tighter. I should have cut it at the other. See, I like to just experiment, play around. And then sometimes you're like, ooh, that's awesome. And then you keep doing it.
See, I think that's the coolest thing though about plays. You know, if I,
Like, what if we like tuck
'cause
that?
you can experiment with the clay and worst case scenario you just
Recycle
redo
it.
it and go
There's
again,
no way.
right?
It's legit.
I'm
If
like
I-
painting,
if I
like you
try-
squeeze it out.
If I experiment with a, you know,
A $90 piece of meat.
yeah, exactly,
Oh.
and I mess it up, I'm screwed.
pressure.
I just messed up. you know?
Right. See, I don't have that limitation. Look, I can just like squeeze this on here
Do whatever you're
and
boss
like
of the
connect. I'm the boss of the clay.
clay. Someone asked if you do classes for more experienced people or just
Yes.
beginners.
I've had people who have their own wheel and studio and they want to take it to the next level, so they come. We do clay, all levels. And I also like to learn from other people and take classes.
And someone else asked if you do anything in color.
Yes, my whole Valentine's Day show is like a pink explosion.
Start
See,
off
I feel
right
like this
with
could
it.
become something. Once it's a little harder, we can smooth out the rough edges.
Yeah, that's cool.
Or are you just saying
I
that?
feel like he's just
that's
saying
cool.
it,
I
but
don't like these parts.
well, that covered up my slit.
They seem not
If this
organic.
if this plate turns out and it makes it through the kiln and everything,
I'll let one of my students
guarantee
roll.
you there will be
Obviously,
an
you'll
Instagram
crush
post
it.
on that plate.
Yeah, see? That's really, like, Trevor. I can't thank Trevor enough for just meeting him and sharing his artistic style in my plates. It's such an honor and such a treat. Somebody commented on the food plate and they said, I think she said, it looks expensive. And I'm like, yes. I mean, that's the goal, right? Like, make it look nice, and you do.
Trevor crushes it.
Trevor crushes
true
it.
artist.
True artist.
True artist.
No medium he can't do.
That's what's up over here.
You give him
about all
food?
that.
You give him metal, you give him wood. Did you do wood with your knife? You did wood and metal. And
Yeah.
now clay.
Yeah.
You're doing all the crafts.
This is the
Fast.
coolest thing.
It is
Do you
good.
eat junk food? I feel like
Oh,
your
good
palate would be so
question.
sophisticated, you don't have time for that.
So yeah, so Casey is probably cracking up at home right now as you're talking about my sophisticated palate, which it is. You know, I definitely I have an appreciation and an affinity for fine food and
Yes.
whatnot. But I am the guy who will make the plates that you see on my Instagram and then make myself a cheeseburger.
That's what they do on Top Chef.
I-
But cheeseburgers
I cook-
are
I'll
like my
cook-
favorite.
I'll cook
I
all
would like
day.
to know how you cook a cheeseburger.
I cook all
'cause-
day and then I go to Taco Bell on my way home.
Okay, that's not making a cheeseburger.
So
That's
That's not even right.
that folks is an inside glimpse at a chef's life.
Trevor, someone asked, what's your favorite dish to make? So this is your first night making anything. So I guess it would be what's your favorite thing from tonight?
we're talking about to eat.
Food dish.
Well, that would make sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Assuming we're
that's-
talking
that's
about
what
food,
I-
I'd say I tend to stay seafood centric.
You do do a lot of seafood.
So
That worked out well.
a
They
lot of
already
the restaurants
said.
I've been to are seafood centric restaurants. So that's
19 seconds, 17. So let me end by saying, Trevor, thank you so much for coming. This was so fun. It was
Thank
so
you,
fun to have
guys.
Trevor. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see y'all next Monday when we already have our special guest lined up. It's my dad, Frank. Can't wait. We'll see y'all next week.